Welcome to the New Egypt Historical Society. Come upstairs and tell us to leave. That doll sometimes turns around.
Shh, can't hear that.
Don't turn the light off. Ah! Fuck you, dude! What was that?
Turn it off.
No, that's fine. How do you turn? Wait, shh. Yeah, that went. Wow.
Yeah, that was that. I heard the howl. Well, that was different.
Well, the shutter.
That's the shutter. Something else.
Hearing a lot of noise on the stairwell. Came up here to get this box. Does anyone want to say anything to us while we're up here? Hearing a lot of noise on the stairwell. Came up here to get this box. Does anyone want to say anything to us while we're up here? How do you turn this off?
The gang was warned that a locked door in the house will sometimes unlatch, like someone is trying to open it, and that they should simply pull it back closed. While they did not hear the door open at all, Eric wants to take a closer look at it.
I'm just curious at the banging, because the banging, there was like, it sounded like bang, again, it could be the wind, but the banging came from the side of the house. So I was like, remember he said the door might open up. So I'm just gonna do the EVP for a second. Probably, maybe I'll say something. Is there anybody behind that door?
Anybody behind that door?
It sounded like it's something knocked back the first time.
Well, it sounded, it was like a
I
boom.
heard the same sound again though. So I don't know if that's just the wind, but I'm not hearing that sound a lot.
Doll check?
No. Alright, we go in here, right?
Alright, let's...
Should we get an intro before we go in here?
Yeah, I don't want to go in. Fuck that.
We're gonna go in.
Hell no.
I'll go in with you.
Why not?
Oh, fuck.
It's like the whole point. I don't want to do this the most. I'm the one suggesting.
Alright, so we decided that since we did a bunch of EVP readings, well, EVP tests around the house, but not up here, we figured we'd come back up here run the dots projector, out into the area we were previously while we step into the murder hole that we did not go into last time. So,
100%. I suggested this, went against every part of my body. I don't want to be here. But for the content, for the truth, we came into the murder hole. For the viewers and for the spirits. We also got this beep boop machine on. So if you want to touch it, let us know you're here. Samantha, Gertrude, Beth. You just touch this little lightning rod. You might be familiar.
Gladys?
And then I also got this is the EMF. Mm-hmm. I also got the EMF just chilling. We're kind of becoming a big deal. We got tools up the wazoo. We got dots. We got beep boop. We got EMF. We got ghost cams. Bald head. We got it all.
Recording doesn't change us.
I'm already kind of looking down upon people, but that's me and my psychologist got to go through that.
Did you call it murder hole or did someone else call it?
This guy did.
Somebody called it murder hole. I thought it was him. But
Well,
somebody called
geniuses
it a murder
think alike.
hole. Yeah.
It looks like exactly where you'd find the dead body. You want to do recorder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Pop
try to-
on the recorder. Let us know what you're, ask a question or two.
Oh, it's not on. Shit.
The gang decided to use a voice recorder to look for electronic voice phenomena, or EVP. EVP refers to the unusual and unaccounted for sounds that may appear on analog and digital audio records. While most are assumed to be the voices of spirits, it can also refer to any sounds that were not perceived by investigators during the investigation. Sometimes the sounds can be very faint and require enhancing the sound waves on a computer to listen very carefully for any possible bits of evidence.
Alright, so we heard something up here, whether it was the wind or somebody with us. Could you say something for us if you're here?
You start
Work-
recording?
Yeah. Were you messing with us when we were on the second floor? Alright, so we heard something up here, whether it was the wind or somebody with us. Could you say something for us if you're here? Yeah. Were you messing with us
Was that something before he asked if we were
when we
recording?
were on the second floor? You can't move. That's me.
No. Did you hear that though?
No, I'll play it again.
Ooh, you heard that, right?
Yeah.
There was like there was like a weird like whisper.
Do it again.
Yeah. Were you messing
It was just before you started talking. I heard like a little something rustle or something. But I'll check it out later.
Once back at headquarters, the gang was able to isolate the audio and heard this. Stranger still, the sound was picked up faintly by all the microphones. However, wanting to be completely sure, Justin looked carefully at the footage of this moment and found this. Watch Eric's mouth. He seems to wet his lips and then swallow or exhale. Coincidentally, looking closer at Jesse, it appears he is also swallowing at the same time. And it may be safe to say this perfect combination of sounds led to our hopeful EVP.
All right, now I'm recording. Big dog's in the seat. So we're in your murder hole. Was there any murdering that happened in this hole? Are you impressed with our array of toys? Collected a lot of them. I always got to shout out my boy. Eric's looking nice tonight. Do you have anything to say about Eric's appearance? Maybe you look cute. Is there any murdering that happened in this one?
What was him?
Are you impressed with our array of toys? We've collected a lot of them. I always gotta shout out my boy. Eric's looking nice tonight. Do you have anything to say about Eric's appearance? Maybe you look cute.
One doll check. One more doll check. Yeah, so we're now we're in the basement. This is the last place that we haven't been yet, and we got our REM pod, our beep boop.
A beep boop.
Yeah.
It's been what a long and strange journey it's been, because we came here, we saw, we laughed, we explored, we got scared. Lessons learned, like always close the door, always put the seat down. And now we're in the scariest part of it all. It's terrifying. Look at this. Look at all that wood. Look at all the rust, probably asbestos.
Fireplace that goes to nowhere.
You haven't seen it. You probably see it on B-roll, but there's a rusted saw, probably for dismemberment. And then in due time, great song. One second. Oh man, that goes as loud tonight. We'll hit the spirit box first before the clue note. We're going in cold. Let's do that.
All right.
Yeah, because this thing's doing shit.
You want me to put on
Yeah,
the headset?
Justin has volunteered to put on the headset.
Do I
Thank you, Justin.
The gang decides to try using the Estes method. The Estes method is a variation of using the spirit box. A typical spirit box session involves listening to a device, the spirit box, as it rapidly cycles through radio frequencies for messages from spirits. It is said to be easier for spirits to communicate via these frequencies. With the Estes method, instead of listening to the spirit box out loud as a group, a single person listens in isolation to make them a receiver, while other investigators ask questions. This method helps investigators avoid a group bias and incorrectly interpreting responses to their questions.
Say that again. I said my safe word is get me the fuck out. I'm gonna be a little annoyed if I end up getting scratched after all this, It's just,
You had it coming.
I probably deserve it. All right, I'm going.
Unfortunately, the rest of the gang was too distracted to catch that Justin called out hearing his own name.
Justin,
1 second. You said something?
move.
Move.
All right, where are we moving?
Where are we moving?
Wait, don't.
Listen.
Ooh, what are we listening to? What are we listening to?
Right behind you.
Right behind who?
Right behind who? Right behind who?
Garbage.
Is that garbage? It's a garbage can, but.
Behind over there too.
Oh, yeah.
I heard a woman's voice. I couldn't hear it.
Huh. Are you.
Excuse me, woman, can you speak again?
Samantha?
Risk?
What are we risking?
Are we risking something being down here?
What's down here?
Do you feel a certain way about us being down here?
Listen.
Ooh, what
We are listening.
That's the second time. What are we listening for?
Sorry?
Sorry about what?
What are you sorry about?
What are we sorry about? What are you sorry about?
What?
What are you sorry about?
Stone cold. What?
This is the wildest spirit box we ever got.
I need one beer. What?
2 beers.
2 beers. What?
3 beers. Are you a Stone Cold fan?
Dude,
You feel about AEW?
Tony Khan's a champion. Imagine.
Penis?
He said penis.
penis?
You say penis? Oh, so you know your demographic, huh?
All right. Do you have a penis?
Night?
Is this our last night?
Shut up. Is this our last night?
Did we encounter Wiley?
Listen?
What are we listening? What are we listening?
We are
Are you
listening.
scared?
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm worried.
I am a little frightened. Do you like us being here? Do you want us to leave?
Everything?
You don't like us being here and you want us to leave?
All of the above. What if we don't leave? What if we don't leave?
Stop taunting it.
I keep hearing something, but I can't catch what it's saying.
Could you speak a little clearer for my friend? Family friend.
Can you speak up? What if we don't leave?
Stop.
Wolf?
You'll send a wolf after us.
The wolf is loose.
You mean?
You said we're mean or you mean?
You mean?
We're not.
What do we mean?
We're not mean, and what do you mean by that?
Yeah, we're
Wordplay.
nice. We're not colonial, but we're nice.
Colonial ass motherfucker. We had a friend here. He came investigating. His name is Mike. You scratched him, or someone here scratched him. Why did you do that? If you don't want to talk about it, don't gotta.
You bitch?
Okay.
What? You don't like us being his friend?
I don't know him.
He's a nice guy.
I heard he was not a good person, Mike. We're just playing a game here.
Did he do something wrong?
That you didn't like?
Wrestling?
I heard he was a high school wrestler.
He does like
So he is an AEW fan. Nice.
What?
What?
What are you wrestling?
All right,
with?
last chance to dance, Spirit. Got anything else you want to tell us?
I actually don't know how we're gonna stop him without scaring the shit out of him.
Oh, I just got a scum.
Go to bed? I don't know. That one I don't know.
That's a good way to end it.
All right.
Justin?
Yeah, Justin.
Justin.
Yeah?
What up? We're
I'm
good.
not sure how to stop you without scaring you, so.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that.
All right, pull your shirt up. No,
What sound is that? Oh. Yo,
I
that
did
was
feel something like poking me a little bit,
Shut
but
the fuck up.
I have like cat scratches, so I was like, that's not gonna be anything. I felt like it was like a weird, like just like a thing right here, and I was like, that's weird.
Oh, dude. Dude, that thing was targeting me.
I was having a really hard time hearing it. It
Well-
was weirdly like it was going so fast and low compared to the white noise, where I kept hearing voices and like it felt like 3 specific voices kind of like going back and forth a little bit, and I couldn't. It was 2 men and a woman, and I just could not sometimes figure out what they were saying. I don't know why.
How did that make you feel?
That was fine.
Was that the most interesting spirit box we've done?
For me,
Yes.
no.
For us,
Really?
it definitely was.
I thought I was barely saying anything. So.
You were saying things on the notes. Like,
okay.
Like every step of the way, we were like, "Do you like us here?" Like there was a moment where I said, "What did I exactly say?" I asked like 2 questions.
How do you feel about?
How do you feel
us
about
here?
being here? Do you want us to leave? Or like something like that. And it was just like everything, all the above, or something like that. And I was just like, "So you hate us being here, and you don't want us there?" I was like,
He's like, we have a friend Mike who you
or someone here scratched.
you
Why
or
did you
somebody-
do that? He's like, "You're a bitch."
You
I was like, okay.
All right. Well.
There was like behind you garbage, and there was like garbage cans behind us.
Well, there was a move too where it was you basically we were talking after you said something, and then you went, "Listen." And we're like, okay. Yeah, it was pretty wild.
All right. Well, cool.
That
And the whole time I was just like waiting for something. Something.
What
And I got nervous, but I think I was my head playing with me a little bit, and my eyes started doing that thing where like you see shadows moving
Yeah.
even though you have your eyes closed. Like I felt light shifting, but
yeah.
oh yeah, I don't
I
know.
kept trying to look
Ooh,
in there.
That would have actually been cool to have the REM pod in here then for that. That would have been nice.
It's true.
Oh, we still have a note to read.
Well, yeah.
So we got a note.
So we got a clue note right here. Let's check it out. Oh, good. It's a nice, short and sweet.
Quickie.
It's a quickie. It has been said that the basement is home to a few troubled spirits who are easily frustrated by not being heard. And sometimes the oversaturation of equipment and people in the space can drown out or distract from the spiritual energies present. Sorry. So now that you have investigated the basement together, decide randomly for someone to sit in the basement alone to give you undivided attention to spirits, or you may take turns. You decide. Eric?
I will say, now that we know about the spirit box, now that we did the spirit box before reading that, the amount of times it said "listen" is crazy. It's 3 times.
I don't think I want to sit down here by myself.
Ooh. I don't know if I want to
What
do.
about just the 2 of you?
Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do it by myself. Just
I wouldn't do it.
I had a feeling.
So-
I tried it. I was going for it.
yeah, if I didn't get the feelings, if we did this first, maybe.
For the bit, maybe I'll do it.
For the bit.
You'll do it?
Yeah, but I want to do us both, and then if you want to get up and leave me for a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's all right. I think I'll listen to the ghost and be a bitch.
Oh man.
You're like, look, 5 minutes or so.
I don't know what 5 minutes is.
Let's go for a minute.
Yeah. Why not 2?
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Dude, how do you fucking feel right?
It's pretty weird.
This is strange. What were we listening to? What if we
Let it chill for a second.
say? What if we don't want to listen?
I want to do whatever it wants to do, and then we go home. This is tough.
Yeah.
Oh, is the REM pod still on?
Yeah. Oh, should we bring it in here?
No.
I'm gonna do that for mine. That sounds wild.
Yeah. God, dude, it's really hard to joke around. Yeah.
Why did you scratch Mike?
You just hear that?
No. What was it? Why was Mike scratched?
Don't. We will leave shortly, but by the time you have us left, is it a bother that we are here? Do you like that people come to visit you? Or do you want to be heard? Do you like the visitors?
How you feel?
Terrified.
Really?
Well, terrified in the sense is like I don't know what to say, and I don't really want to piss anything off at this point. Because this room got hyped up a lot by people, and I don't, especially if there's apparently possibly 3 voices, I don't know who we're talking to, and I don't want to offend them. You know?
Yeah.
I know I sound like the biggest nerd ever right now.
Were they arguing amongst each other?
Bitch.
You key.
I'll tell you, I do feel pretty weird right now.
How so?
I don't know if it's just like nerves, but my head feels a little weird.
Yeah, it's kind of got that lightheaded feel.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, that it just is moldy in here.
Yeah. Do you want to go out?
Are you actually going to be by yourself?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm gonna do it.
Why are you doing it?
I don't know.
Are you just doing it to make me look like a bitch?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Somebody's. He went for it. I'm gonna go for it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get the REM pod. And I'm gonna put it here while I'm sitting here.
All right. Well, I'm going to head up then.
All right. Oh, that would have been crazy.
Are you sure? Hey, buddy.
Huh?
Hey, bring it in.
That's my boy.
All right, dude. Feel better.
Fucking boy.
I'm only giving you like 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay. Do you like the light? What were you trying to say that people didn't want to listen to you about? Were you guys hurt? Are you guys arguing amongst each other? Do you have anything to say? Why did you scratch Mike? If you did. I'm gonna go soon. All right. We appreciate you letting us do our thing down here. Cool.
Bone chilling. Terrifying. Damn near depressing. Those are some of the feelings that ran through our bodies, synapses firing like crazy while we traversed this house or spiritual landscape. I felt scared. Eric, how'd you feel?
I felt there were a few moments that like made us jump, like definitely a lot of the irregular like sounds we heard. like thuds and taps and stuff, but a lot of hard to decipher exactly what was, the wind versus what was, potentially an encounter of sorts.
Yeah, thanks to the wind, it did make it a little tougher to hear. So obviously, like our nerves were kind of going off.
On edge.
Yeah, we were on edge the whole time. And, that makes for a spooky time. But I will say, 100%, pretty scared right out the rip, just walking through this house. It did feel a little different. A lot of, kind of tips and people kind of saying it. The people that showed us this place, shout out to them. They're awesome.
Ghosted Mag, baby.
Yeah, Ghosted, shout out. Also Beth, Samantha, and Gertrude, wherever you're at. Thanks for not cutting my boy downstairs. But yeah, the second we got into that basement was tough. What about you? What was your favorite room?
I'm not a big fan of basements, just in general, because they're kind of,
architecturally, they're lame.
I like a nice solid foundation, nothing below it, it was definitely, a lot of those spirit box answers were, seemed very specific. Yeah, it just kind of made, gave you chills a little bit. So.
Oh, 100%. I will say, didn't tell you this, but when I said goodbye to you downstairs, I did feel like a tap or a muscle spasm on my boobie. And when you were like, yeah, I'm going to bring the thing in here, I was like, yeah, Eric, you do you, boo. Good times. And I ran. I left my boy in the dirt. But nothing happened downstairs when you were down there?
Basement of my house, that I grew up in is fairly similar, so it almost kind of felt weirdly at home.
I felt at home.
Weirdly at home.
Yeah. I will say during the whole spirit box segment, maybe Eric, you feel the same way. I felt like actually Justin did say there was about 3 voices he was hearing. And I definitely think one of those voices was pissed. Because like when listen was said, bitch, there was a few moments there where it did sound a little angry, and I won't lie, that terrified me. It made me immediately uncomfortable down there. And that's why there's no video of me down there by myself, because I'm listening to the ghost. I am in fact a bitch. Eric's the big tough guy now. Look at him, shaved head, looking all handsome.
Weird role reversal. That was like,
I'm cool with it.
Sit down here.
Ever since you shaved your head, dude, you've just been tougher, grittier. You're like a piece of sandpaper just chewing away at the world, man. Just making your own path. This place was a very awesome treat. Shout out to Mike, shout out to Ghost. What are you laughing, dude? We're doing an outro. But yeah, shout out to all the lovely people that we met. Shout out to those who suffered. Redo. Shout out to those that suffered. And remix. This place is worth checking out. We are still new to this game, but it definitely has a very interesting aura here. The surrounding area is interesting, and definitely on this windy night, it was a perfect scene for a spooky night with your pals in the gang, Ghost Gang. Anything else to add to that, Eric?
Nah.
Yeah. So if you're into ghosting, see who you can get in contact with this house, and you can come check it out with your friends. Watch out for the basement, and don't piss it off, because our boy got cut, and that's not cool. We don't like ghost violence. And, at the end of the day, Ghost Gang checked it out. We took over, and we're leaving. Ghost Gang on 3, right, Eric? 1, 2, 3. Ghost Gang.
One last doll check.
Oh, good. We're sponsored by HyperX.
It's the best noise canceling headphones I have.
Oh, so HyperX has got the best noise canceling headphones
you've ever had.
Code word.
Just flip all the words.
Code word you've ever had, GG.